inner fulfillment as artistic self-realization? Can self-serving attitudes be endearing for others? Would the creative self perish in thoughts without it? When our minds realizes what we've been given, do we instantly know what to do with it? I do not know. I don't think so. We just helplessly start it by instinct. We get to know it, play about it like a child, enjoy every moment of it, and we do not feel yet the weight of creation. When we get conscious about what power we own, that is when things start to get extremely complicated, even frightening, if we don't use that power for what it's for. What happens if it's placed on the wrong shelf of our brain's library? When and where do we become aware, if we are at all capable of consciously governing our instincts? It is hard, notoriously hard. Can we create art without thinking? Can we create merely out of heart and soul? Can it work if we deliberately ignore the inner barriers back in our minds? Could the same performance be delivered if the artistic moment is frozen by the constraint of adherence to the audience? Futile reflections. Perhaps we'll never get an answer to that. It's like a cry for help. Thanks a million, but please someone show me how to use it first. No. This is what we have to learn by ourselves, for ourselves. I need to understand how my heart and soul, my conscience along with all its experience can cooperate within my talent, so that later this can thrive in perfect harmony in my thoughts. It's not that simple at all. I have to give myself plenty of time and patience, without any limitations. Do I have the right to influence anyone's thoughts, even involuntarily? Can I undermine anyone's faith, despite my painful words being, in fact, benevolent? Can I conceal this horrendous responsibility with the veil of artistic freedom? Suppose, however, that I log this freedom amidst frosty pieces of iron. Won't I shed a sensitive wound on what I had been gifted, giving without causing harm to anyone or anything? A suffocating challenge. Why do I feel sometimes during creation as if not my own thoughts were conceived in me? My will turned into desire perishes in my mind and amidst my fingers, as though I was merely a tool, but still the final result is my responsibility all alone, regardless whether it triggers distaste or admiration. It's terrifying. Still, I keep going without consideration. Am I going to be a maniac? Maybe I already am. I can feel the forceful compulsion in my guts as it insanely spinning me forwards, trampling all over. I couldn't stop it even if I wanted to, but I don't want to. Constraint. Can I call it like that at all? Perhaps it should be called an overriding artistic desire. I don't really know. What I know is that it causes a strange inner prickling and excitement that I never felt before. This is my sweet poison. It drives me insane every single time, but I want to feel its taste over and over. Could art itself realize the unquestionable unity of my faith and existence? Could my dreams woken up to reality help me smuggle the coveted magic into others' hearts? The mere thought of it relieves the air. So how is this? The countless heavy doubts. Are they necessary? Or a harmonic completeness works without them too? Are we building an indestructible temple for creative souls by adding it to the whirling fundaments of art? Doubts always subsisted and always will be. They surround us, and their rationale is obvious. They are conceived right where love and godness are born. Different room number, but same dispatcher. Do we have that sacredness of free will we longed for? Or what we have is only a desperate cry for help along the maddening reality of our fears? No, that cannot be. For this is one of the biggest miracles of our existence. This is the living practice of the law of love. Without it, creation would go fragile, quasi-defenseless. It is what enables us to stand to the end of the road with an uplifting freedom of our souls and our acts. This is me. Yes, this is me. The rough light.